Right, welcome back to walk number 15, and today we're between Coniston and Ambleside. Just came through a short one today. Two small Wainwrights in Black Fell and Holme Fell, I believe is that one over there. I'm not sure how I'm going to do them. I'm heading my way towards Tarn Hows now, and then up to Black Fell. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to turn this into a loop walk or just a straight up and down of both fells. I'll decide that when I get to the summit of the first one, see how I feel. It's a lovely day. I wasn't going to do any today at all, but it'd be criminal not to go for a walk in this weather. Absolutely stunning. Yeah, so I watched a couple of videos on this route last night, and apparently there's quite a lot of fallen trees from the storms of recent months and years. There's one, for example. Monsters. It's quite sad to see, but I guess that's just part of nature, isn't it? Trees fall and make way for new trees eventually. Right, so we've just worked our way around Tarn Hows there. What a beautiful leisurely stroll that is. There's all sorts of people here. It's probably the busiest area of the Lake District I've ever experienced. What a stunning lake. I didn't say much because I couldn't, because there's a lot of people around. There's less people coming up to Black Fell because it's less of a path here, but wow, I'll be coming back here again, if not just to sit by that tarn, because that's so relaxing. But anyway, onwards and upwards to Black Fell, or Black Crag I think is the trig summit. Well, this is probably the most challenging part of the walk so far. There's a big pile of bog here, but there's some long grass here I can skirt around it without getting wet boots. Just about. So it's suggested that these two Wainwrights are done with two others further north, Lowrig and I think one other, I forget the name of it now. That involves quite a few miles of actual road walking, and I didn't feel any fun in that, to be honest with you. So I'm going to break them up and do these two southern ones, and then drive to Elterwater another day and pick up Lowrig and the other one up there. I want to say Holme Fell, but it might be wrong. 4 relatively small Wainwrights, but when you're adding a pile of road walking, it doesn't make for a fun day, in my opinion. So break it up so you're away from civilization and cars as long as possible. That's what I feel. But yeah, if we do this full road route round, we'll end up by Hodge Close, which is a unique landmark in this part of southern Cumbria, and then we'll swift back round over Holme Fell and back down to the car park where we parked. So the car park where we parked at the beginning there, it is £8.50 for the whole day. Another one of those National Trust ones now. I'm in much debate of whether it's worth me getting the National Trust membership because of I do a lot of walk, but I don't park in those car parks too often. But when you do, it's a sting. £8.50 for the whole day. It's just it's a bit steep, and the cheaper options below that, which is like £5 for 2 hours, that's not enough to get round this walk. So you've got to go for the maximum amount of time, and I just feel cost of living and all that, and there's not even a toilet or anything, any facilities at that car park. It's just a place you can put your car. So I feel like something can be done about those costs, absolutely. Right, so you definitely can't get lost on this walk. Put your sign there, turn here to Black Crag, and just continue up the path, I guess. Wow, Jesus. Even trip and kill yourself away. Yeah, I did originally just intend to go to Ambleside this morning, as I normally do, just for a ride out in the car, you know. I seen the car park was full, and every single walk north of Ambleside, every single car park was also full. Now I normally come out pretty early, but today I got up late. It is midday now, so but yeah, it's just ticked April. This is probably the first decent day of sun of the entire year, even. And yeah, boom, the Lake District is back to full operation. Let's hope it stays like this until September now, and I can break my duck of getting a few wild camps done. Now I am nervous about doing a wild camp, so if there's anybody out there who would like to join me on a wild camp, I'll be up for that, even if I don't know you. So yeah, just drop in the comments if you fancy doing a wild camp, and I'll join you. I'll bring up a few beers, and we'll put the world to rights on top of a hill somewhere in the lakes. I'm normally not very sociable, but yeah, I'm too scared to do it on my own. It's quite amazing, really. Once you get off that Tarn Hows path and start heading up towards Black Fell, I've met absolutely nobody. Not even a hard path either. Wonder why people don't come up here. Anyway, not to worry. More for me to enjoy on my own. think on a different video someone described this as like hobbit territory, and you can see why. Just little green mounds everywhere. You can imagine a door in the side of one of them, just housing a family of hobbits. So that's the summit over there, but I'm going to go over to this big cairn first. It's a stunning cairn. It'll have beautiful shots down onto Coniston and Windermere, I think, both together. So yeah, while I wait for the summit to clear so I can bag it myself, I'll just nip over here. Wow, definitely worth coming to this spectacular cairn. It's probably one of the best I've seen. But yeah, looking down onto Windermere here, you can see Ambleside, beautiful, and Holme Fell pike that we did last week, and then the Troutbeck Valley just beyond that. But beautiful. The summit's cleared now. Now I can bag it, get myself a loud cup of tea to celebrate. Come on. Right, that's just us on a summit of Black Fell now, Black Crag, the trig point there. So I'm just going to nip down here and boil up a brew before we move on to Holme Fell. Right, that's just descended Black Fell now, and we're heading over to Holme Fell. You can see the little mound just here in this ball. You've got Weatherland behind it and the old man of Coniston. I think I'm going to take the most direct route I can to get up there and then back round to the car.
You were the type that eclipsed the room. I was the one who arrived too soon. But no one would ever bet against us if they saw us exchanging glances. I was too busy to fall in love. You were too busy to break my heart. Nobody else was there to stop us. Nobody else was there to warn us. Now we go on and on with this poor love song we've been working on far too long, baby. Do you still remember when our hearts tuned up spontaneously? On and on like a marathon, we keep running from fighting for something. Something to remind us us that we're better than this poor love song. Too busy watching the TV screen. Now we're just betting on broken dreams. Nobody's gonna come and save us. We cashed in too many empty favors, yeah. Now we go on and on with this poor love song we've been working on far too long, baby. Do you still remember when our hearts tuned up spontaneously? On and on like a marathon, we keep running from fighting for something. Something to remind us that we're better than this poor love song. Too long, baby. Do you still remember when our hearts tuned up spontaneously? On and on like a marathon, we keep running from fighting for something. Something to remind us that we're better than this poor love song. Something to remind us that we're better than this poor love song.
Right, here we are on what I think is the summit of Holme Fell, the second Wainwright of the day. There's a couple of possible summits over there, but I'm not bothered. I bagged all three, just to make sure. Anyway, what a summit this is, wow. I think it's one of the furthest south. Yeah, the Old Man will be the furthest south, I would say, but yeah, what a nice summit. Anyway, I'm going to have a cup of tea here. I've earned it, because that's a long walk over from Black Fell. It's taken maybe a couple of hours, that, I think, at my pace. But yeah, tea time it is. Here we are, as I said, on the summit of Holme Fell, the second Wainwright of the day. We've traversed all the way from Black Fell over there. It's taken about an hour and a half, but a lovely walk. It's a little bit slow because I'm always checking the map when I'm somewhere new for the first time, but yeah, I think there's 3 summits here potentially. I think that looks like the highest, but doesn't matter. We've bagged them anyway, and yeah, lovely view down Coniston water there, you might have seen just there. But yeah, what a lovely walk. This has been long for 2 fells only, but yeah, it's important just to keep that counter ticking over, keep your Wainwrights coming down, and you'll get there in the end, hopefully. We'll find out. Anyway, yeah, I think the path back down is over that horizon there. I don't think I'm too far from the car, so just gonna finish my brew here and hit the saddle and get down. Right, that's us on the path back down to the car park where we started, and I think it's a good time to sign off the adventure from here. just the two Wainwrights today. We've done Black Fell, which is over yonder, and we're just descending Holme Fell as we speak. Thank you for all the new subscriptions lately as well. I really appreciate it. I don't ask people to subscribe, you can do what you want. I just love making videos, and hopefully some of my content can make these walks accessible for people who maybe were a bit nervous and unsure where to go and how to get started. So welcome to my community. Feel free to join in the conversation in the comments. I always reply to everyone. But yeah, welcome, thank you. So yeah, I'll sign off the adventure from here. Thank you for watching, as always. I'll see you on the next one. Take care of yourselves. Peace.